Current Williams driver George Russell is seen by many as one of the best young drivers on the grid. He has been linked to a seat at Mercedes for a long time. With Lewis Hamilton signing for another 2 years with Mercedes, the only way Russell can get a Mercedes call-up is if the latter decide to drop Valtteri Bottas. However, if Bottas is re-signed by Mercedes for next year and Williams cannot make a big enough leap towards the front, then the common consensus is that Russell might look elsewhere. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, is Red Bull an option for George Russell in 2022? Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko explained to Motorsport-Total why George Russell is worth considering. Russell is worth considering with the performances he is now showing at Williams. He, however, isn't sure that Mercedes will let Russell go that easily. The only thing is, that's so utopian, because if Mercedes let him go, that would be such a faux pas that I honestly can't imagine it. Russell, meanwhile, appeared on the F1 Nation podcast and spoke about his future and pointed out how the upcoming change in regulations can shake things up. When such a big rule change is coming, everything in the sport can change abruptly. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for Williams that it will be a positive change for them. He summed up his thoughts on this by responding to the possibility of driving for Red Bull if Mercedes do not give him a chance next year. I always try to keep every relationship open. I'm not someone who likes to slam doors. If someone invited me for a chat, I wouldn't say no. You never know what will happen in the future. Fast feed. Mercedes Lewis Hamilton feels that currently they have the pairing that delivers best when it comes to balance in the team and the knowledge of how they can develop their car. At some point that will change. I won't be here forever and neither will Valtteri, but for the moment, we have done well and can do well over the years, we will continue to do so, Hamilton added. I have always said that overall, Valtteri is the best teammate I have ever had, and when I say that, I mean not only the performance but also the morale in the team and how we work together, Hamilton reiterated. Alpine's Fernando Alonso feels that age is given much more importance from the outside. This year it's been exaggerated. The questions I've had to answer about age and the cliches I've had to listen to seem totally unacceptable, Alonso pointed out. He further explained that the deciding factor in being able to win another championship certainly won't be because of age. If the car you have and the team you are in has a moment of dominance in the sport and superior performance, then the two drivers who drive that car win. So like I said, age is totally secondary, Alonso observed. Haas driver Nikita Mazepin is only now realizing that on a technical level, F1 is much more complex than he imagined at the beginning of the year. He added that he is very new to Formula 1. He's still discovering those things where the weight of the car makes such an impact. Aston Martin's Sebastian Vettel has stated that he had to decide to take a different direction and go on a new journey with Aston Martin, a new team. He is delighted Red Bull have such a strong car this year for two reasons. First, because he still knows a lot of people in the team. Second, because of Checo, because he is finally in a position to know he has a car with which he can fight for victory. He hasn't had that in the past, so I'm happy for him, Vettel added. McLaren team principal Andreas Seidel feels they approach their tasks realistically. They know exactly where they stand. We know our weaknesses. We are confident enough to say there are reasons why we're the third best team. He further thinks they are on a journey that should eventually take them to the top. It has taken time, but the good thing is they see progress. The direction is good. And Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto feels that if they have two races at the same circuit, then maybe they can use the sprint qualifying format to make the weekend different. Should Red Bull consider signing George Russell for next year? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.